I'm gonna show you how to make huevos motuleños. I'm gonna start heating my pan over medium heat. I'm gonna add a couple of tablespoons of vegetable oil. I'm gonna chop an entire onion. Now I'm gonna add 2 pounds of ripe Roma tomatoes that I chopped, and I am keeping everything because we want the flavor from every part of the tomatoes. I'm gonna add a generous teaspoon of salt. I'm gonna stir again, and then I'm gonna cover over medium to medium-low heat for 15 minutes. As this happens, we're gonna cook some plantains. Our oil is heating over medium heat, and I like to cook my plantains in a diagonal. And then we want to cook the plantains until they brown. Oh, this is looking beautiful. This is so perfect. Gotta be fast. So the plantains are such a delight because they're kind of caramelized. Yum. So here's my plantains. And now I'm going to cut some ham. And the other thing that I'm adding is 3/4 cups of fresh peas. Don't use canned because they're sometimes too sweet. See how colorful this is already? Okay. Cover again, and I'm gonna let this cook for another 3 to 4 minutes while Mila is sleeping and snoring away. Okay, so I'm gonna make my corn tortillas turn into tostadas. You can make your corn tortillas turn into tostadas by frying them in oil or by simply toasting them on a hot surface, like that comal that I have already preheated. I'm gonna cook my eggs right here. So I'm preheating this pan over medium heat, and I'm gonna add a little bit of oil. And then the final touch for my motuleños is adding the habanero chiles in there. I'm gonna add an orange, green, and a red. Notice that I didn't cut the habaneros, I added them whole. When I get the sauce on my eggs, I can break the habanero and release that heat. You can combine fresh habaneros with lightly pickled habaneros. If you don't find the fresh habaneros, you can just use these ones. These come already sliced. And I'm gonna cover and continue cooking the sauce for a few more minutes. I want to flip my tortillas that are turning into tostadas. So all I have to do really is cook the eggs and assemble. A little salt and pepper. And then I'm going to cover my pan so that they cook on top as well. So, is you get your tostada, and then I'm going to use my refried beans that I already reheated in this pan. I'm gonna put it on the tostada, add your eggs, and then we do lots of sauce. Lots of sauce. Do habanero on top. And then some versions that I've tried add queso fresco, and I really like it with queso fresco, so here goes a little. And then plantains. Yum. So I'm just gonna eat it into a bite. See the beans, the egg, the sauce that has the peas and the ham, and then a little bit of a plantain. This is gonna be a ridiculous bite. I can't help it. This is the best bite ever. So much so that I'm gonna repeat it. More habanero. When you love something, eat it with your hands. It's gonna taste even better.